So Mitsu, you got two guys who are determined to make your life hard. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, just I have a question. So the movements are in yards. That's it?
Yards, and if on the map it also equals hexes. I have everything worked out.
Okay. That was my question. So okay. Um.
It's more
So
finicky. If you've ever done melee, it's more finicky. It's 1 yard
I,
balls rather than two.
okay. Okay. So 1x is 1 yard.
Correct.
Okay. So if I have a movement of uh of 7, I can move 7x's.
The trouble is you are engaged now.
But I'm engaged, of
Yeah,
course.
so you
Okay.
can
No, it's okay.
move. At most, you can do one of your 1 yard shifts.
Okay. So what I want to do is like retreat.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay. Not running away, but just walking backward while parrying. So I can have no. I can do both.
Oh, that's yes, you can. Yeah,
Yeah.
a 1 yard shift, and then you parry. Oh my God, I haven't been taking in account of your levels. What a dumb go. But you're doing a full parry. Okay,
Yeah.
that doubles your defense. So they have what is it? You reduce their chance to hit you by 2 by
Okay.
being in a full parry.
Okay.
So it's a
That's
smart
that's
move.
yeah. That's what I want to do. Yeah. That's it. I'm trying to keep them in sight of the hill and defend myself and the pilgrim.
Very smart. So, and again, Ron, if you're concerned about sightlines, the pilgrims, you have height, and the pilgrims are also kneeling and weeping in fear. So don't worry about whacking those guys. So back to Rakuru. This fellow's back up on his feet and is holding it. He's got his spear, but you've got the initiative.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue whipping him. Hopefully he'll go down. I'll hit him. He'll go down. So
Hopefully this will happen.
yeah. So now I'm just at a 9. I guess with no advantage. So I'll roll that, and I rolled a 2. So that's good.
Okay, so that gets past his armor. Please damage this sucker.
Yeah. So it's a D5. So I guess it's a roll D10 and divide it.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled a 6, so that's a 3. And then I think I have a damage bonus of +1 for my strength. So
Good.
4 points.
Okay. It looks like it. You've dinged him. Like he is reeling. Even if you didn't get through the armor, you rattled his headpiece a bit. So he's a little more confidence this time. I think on your part you can have. And so, Mataji, you are looking at the field and you are thinking of your options. And which option do you choose?
I shoot the guy who is menacing our priest fellow.
Yes, he goes by his priestly name Rinzon.
Yes, I am shooting the fellow who is menacing Rinzon.
Who in their right mind? What person would menace Rinzon? That's awful. In the poor fool is within close range.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if his complete disregard of me is going to work against him.
Yeah. So that's a +1, +2. You're not quite in his side sights. You're within his front. So you do get some bonus for attacking people from behind or the side, but not this time. So it's you gotta.
Let me do it from my end, and then you do it from your end.
Yes, boss.
So
make it happen.
10 + 1 + 0 gives me an 11 for my BCS. Now for the height becomes a 13. What else?
The only thing that's protecting him is his armor, which is -4.
Okay.
So that's 9 or less.
Is there anything else that I've missed?
No, I don't think so.
I get a 4.
Nice.
This is with a willow leaf.
Which that's just the standard one?
6, yeah. D6.
3d6 because you're a strong man. 3d6 plus 1. You're a strong man with a strong bow, and this fool is within hurting distance.
5 and 6, 11, 12 total.
Skank. It's. I think we have the first headshot of our campaign.
Ah, there we go.
Well
Okay.
done. Well done.
Sorry, guys. It took me a little bit. My bowstring was a little stiff, I guess, to start. You know?
But
So,
yeah, this fellow
All right,
drops like a stone.
boy, these Daikyu are really savage.
They really are.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, I've seen them. I've seen real ones, but you know.
No, they really are. They are amazing piece of engineering. So, but here's the other thing. This is like the difference between crossbow and bow in melee. So the light bow you can shoot twice in a detailed turn. The Daikyu, no matter how good you are, is a bit of a slower draw. So it's only once per turn.
I get that. Right. So I'll do something else on 5. Got it.
Yeah, that's for maneuvering.
Right.
And also, this game is a little strict. To shout an order or to inform somebody that someone is behind them, that's an action.
Got it. Completely
That
got
takes
it.
time.
Okay.
Like one or a sentence of command is an action.
Right.
So it's a little strict that way. But okay, Bozo, no one likes you, and you won't be mourned. No one will sweep your grave. Where are we?
We are now on to, I believe,
So we've
David's
gone
move.
10.
Mm-hmm. David is also on 10, or rather, Rokuro.
No, Rokuro did the head smash. So that was on 10.
Oh, okay.
Now we're
Yeah.
987.
Okay.
Now we are at
We just went out of order.
Okay.
Oh.
That doesn't matter.
Where
you and I are simultaneous. We
it's
can do
basically
that.
simultaneous.
Yeah.
Okay. Mitsu, you've got a chance to do. And if you want to get out of engagement distance, you could shuffle another yard, or it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm still retreating.
Okay, 1 yard shuffle while doing a full parry. Okay. So these guys have to their side. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This guy will take an observe action. So he stops what he's doing and looks around to get a glimpse of the battlefield.
Where are those arrows coming from? Right.
But again, I'm trying to be strict here. It's like the deaths occurred out of their line of sight. So if you want to get information,
I know. I'm on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unusual. I haven't played a game that's strict about time.
Tell me who does what in what sequence, and let me know when I go.
Okay, so number 3 is looking around to figure out what has happened. Number 3 was also the loudmouth, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, good.
And this is Toady. Toady is feeling a little cowardly and is going to sets up a parry as well. So he's got this spear and is waving it back and forth, waiting for you to approach. So these guys are cooling down a bit, and he's going to stay in full parry mode. So we're back around to Mataji. You're up at the top.
The fellow who Rokuro was fighting, what did he do?
He dropped to the ground, and his soul is now burning in hell.
Rokuro did that
all his
too?
wickedness. Oh, sorry, Rokuro?
I mean, Rokuro.
I think that guy's still.
From what you can see, Rokuro got a good hit in, but the guy's still on his feet.
Right, but what's that guy doing?
Ron, thanks for reminding me. I should have remembered. This baddie. He's just going to try for a bland stab. He's got no real strategic inventiveness on him.
Apologies if he hits, David.
Again, because his head his brain bell is still ringing a little bit. It goes high and wide. So he was flailing and managed to make himself look like a goon in the process. Okay, so our last of our bad boys, and so now back to Mataji. Here's your. It's your secondary.
Oh, you're giving me a secondary. Oh, okay. Right. Excellent.
Well,
that's what I wanted.
That's time.
Yes. That's what I'm waiting for this one. Okay. Here's where I will let out a shout and say, there are more of these, holding up, one of these between finger arrows. Say, there's more of these.
Nice.
Run now. So I have a harder shot. And
Right,
I'm
but they also get
directing
the
this
message.
specifically to the fellow, the big mouth, who is looking around. I figure he's looking around, he'll be seeing me, and when he sees me, that's the message. More of these, run far so it's not so hard to hit you. They're not so easy to hit you.
Okay. Very, very interesting. Okay. So you've had your secondary action. And Roku, what's your secondary action?
So I'll just continue hitting this guy.
That's as good as any.
You might get a 1 or a 2. Why
He's
not?
still standing,
Right?
so yeah. So I think I'm at it's 9. Do we round down when we cut in half?
No, round up. 0.5 goes
Round
up.
up. So 5 and less. Okay.
5 and less.
And I rolled a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So again, it's thrown up dust, but you didn't get another bell ringer. Okay, so now we're around to the top, and you've all heard the message that Mataji bellowed from the little rise there, and you haven't yet seen their actions. So I can also introduce you to a thing called the. No, you wouldn't get a chance. Sorry, zip. Didn't say that. So Mitsu. These guys are starting to quail. You can see from their facial expressions. They're starting to realize they've made a mistake. They didn't think he'd be so heavily armed. They saw the white garments on the pilgrims and thought, okay, some pilgrims and some scuzzy people. So you don't know exactly what they're going to do, but you can see the fear on their faces. Mitsu, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I think I will take this action to say, like, very firmly, I am Asakura Mitsu from the Asakura clan, and if you don't stop now, you are going to die.
That's not bad. I have gone through the calculations and worked out your various little social statuses. So just hold on a sec, because I like what you're doing. It's meaningful. I just kind of want to maybe refine it a little. Just maybe this flash of your social status as a clan member. Could you give me a D20, and on a 2 or less, something cool, super cool happens?
I'm beginning to get the idea of the experience of playing this game. On a 2 or less, on a 3 or less.
Yeah, there's significant.
I'll enjoy it when it comes.
Just now, you can use maneuvers. You can get people up.
No, I don't. I'm not complaining, Eric. Continue. Keep going.
I had a 20.
Okay. Your name means nothing to him. However, the pointy stick pointed at him, and the recent decease. He doesn't know what's going on. Both of them. One of them knows what's going on. But yeah, bully number 3. He sees the pointed stick, and he sees 2 dead friends and a friend who just got knocked on the noggin by some thug using a thug weapon.
And a threat.
Thinking, yeah, and a guy up on the mountain hurting people. So back to you, Mataji.
Oh, well, they haven't actually broken and run, which is too bad.
See, this is again the bullet time.
Right.
They haven't had time to react yet.
Okay.
You are so fast.
All right then. Well, in that case, on the other hand, though, and this is okay. This is top of the order, so I am not penalized. Okay.
No,
so therefore, I'm going to take. Why not? I mean, the less of these to go back and talk to Shimi, the better.
Mm-hmm.
Delivers a better message as far as I'm concerned. Oh, they killed one of us. No, they killed all of us, man. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So, therefore, yes, a willow leaf on the toady.
Toady, okay.
He's standing there out in the middle of nowhere, and I don't, right? I mean, he's back away. He's not right on top of Mitsu, correct, or am I wrong?
No, no, no. Mitsu stepped back, and
Right, right. Yeah, I don't. I really am nervous about firing so close, shooting so close to people again. Once was enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Oh,
avoid that. So
exactly.
Toadie's my guy.
It becomes an issue with dice when they are in contact with each other. At
Just
that point,
in case.
just in case. Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay.
You've got your little ruler, and we have a hex map, right? You know what a straight line is.
Yeah.
I respect the straight line. So.
Okay. So okay, give me your numbers again from your side.
Okay. So BCS 10 plus 1 as a bonus is 11, plus 0 for the willow leaf, plus 2 for the height is 13.
Okay. 13. Minus 4 for his armor. For a bandit, he's got a pretty good suit armor.
I was going to say, these guys are better armored than I'm ever going to be.
Yeah, and they're this is illegal.
Like oh no, they're totally. They took those off the Dead Samurai. That's totally obvious. So yeah.
Yes, well done. Oh. Okay, so 9 or less.
19.
So yeah, goes high. Makes him twitch a little, but they're using what's left of their brain power what brain power they have to try to get out of this. And Rokaru, I assume another boot to the head.
Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah. So yeah, 9 minus 4 from his armor, so a 5 or less.
Yep.
Okay. And I rolled a 5.
Yes. Nice.
So I'll do the damage here. And that is a 6 again, so 3 plus 1 is 4.
Okay. He is this guy, one more hit and he's not cold. He's getting close. One good hit and he's down. So there's not much to worry about him. So we did that. Mitsu, you've got an opportunity to do one more thing.
Yeah,
you keep up the parry, or you could.
I'm gonna keep up the parry. I'm just confused about something.
Yes, sir.
I think I need clarification because you have primary action and secondary action, and as I understand it, during your secondary action phase, you can only use secondary actions.
That is correct.
I think we made a mistake on that. I think. So I will parry.
Okay, yeah, you can keep the parry up.
It's secondary action. Okay.
Yeah, yep. All right, yeah, just in case they decide to do a hurt. I'm going to say at this point the bandits put their spears up and put the butts on the ground. So you can tell they're giving up on the attack. Except the guy in front of Rokaru, who appears to be a bit of a dimball.
Well, not only that, but it's like giving up and like while this guy's hitting you with a chain is not exactly, that's contraindicated.
It is hard to maintain one's aplomb, composure.
Yeah, I would not do that myself. So.
Okay, so we are back around to, so the bandit is, we got 2 guys standing down, 1 guy who is going to poke. And misses handily. Amateurs. All right, so bandit, secondary action from Rokaru.
So I guess I'll hit him again.
Is that allowed?
With this? With the secondary.
Let me just check right now because
I think I better get a little chart of secondary action, options.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. This I have it right in front of me. Okay. So.
I'm so jealous. Everybody's picking up their Bushido books right in front of me.
What did you say?
Exactly.
So here it goes. So on your primary phase, you can the most important thing is this is, well, hurting people. Okay. So a combat action. So you may move 1 yard before or after the attack. You can still do on the secondary options an attack, but no shuffling.
Right. Okay.
So you, on the secondary option,
Okay.
you can do a quick little flash, and starting characters have low zanshin. So if you do an attack, it's a reduced chance of success.
So we
Okay.
actually haven't
And
done that
that's-
badly as far as that's
No,
concerned.
no,
Okay.
I think
Mhm.
we did it pretty well. But just let me double check this. Yeah, the secondary options are really very basic.
Mhm.
Attacking, drawing a weapon, keeping up the parry, performing some little action. Yeah, I'd include giving an order or observing there, and sheathing a weapon. Or if you're doing something like picking a lock, we could say, okay, some little action occurs at that point. So I think we've been doing fine. I'm happy.
Yeah,
with the way
yeah,
it's
right.
been going.
I got it.